Nature has created some of the most breathtaking and awe-inspiring sights on Earth. In this video, we'll showcase some of the most fascinating natural wonders the world has to offer. 1. The Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system in the world, consisting of over 2,900 distinct reefs and 900 islands. Spanning over 2,300 kilometers, 1,400 miles, over an area of around 344,400 square kilometers, 133,000 square miles. It is located in the Coral Sea, off the Australian state of Queensland. The Great Barrier Reef is visible from orbit and is the largest structure built by living organisms. This reef is formed of and constructed by billions of microscopic organisms known as coral polyps. 2. The Amazon Rainforest. Located in South America, the Amazon rainforest is the world's largest tropical rainforest. It is home to an incredible variety of plant and animal life, including many species found nowhere else on Earth. 3. Ha Long Bay. Ha Long Bay in northern Vietnam is a well-known tourist destination due to its stunning limestone mountains rising from emerald waters that formed thousands of years ago. In 1994, the area was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 4. Iguazu Falls. The Iguazu Falls span the Iguazu River on the Argentine and Brazilian border. It is the world's largest waterfall system, with 275 waterfalls. Its name, Iguazu, is derived from the Guarani Indian word for great water. Shaped like a horseshoe, with a thunder sound that has a commanding presence, the Devil's Throat is the largest water curtain of the Iguazu Falls and includes 14 waterfalls. 5. Norwegian Fjords. Fjords are narrow ocean inlets surrounded by cliffs, and there are more than 1,000 throughout Norway. In Norway, Sognefjord is the deepest fjord, measuring 1,308 meters below sea level. Its nickname, the King of the Fjords, may be a bit grand, but it conveys the intended meaning. Geirangerfjord, known for its azure waters, towering mountain peaks, and numerous waterfalls, is the world's most famous fjord and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 6. Niagara Falls. This iconic waterfall, located on the border between Canada and the United States, is one of the most famous natural wonders in the world. The falls consist of 3 separate falls that drop more than 165 feet and is a popular tourist destination. 7. Table Mountain. Table Mountain in South Africa is a flat-topped tabular-shaped mountain overlooking the city of Cape Town. Table Mountain is framed by a series of peaks known as the 12 Apostles. The beauty of it is that one does not have to gaze at the behemoth plateau. There are hiking trails to make your way to the top, or alternatively, take the cable car for ease if you're not looking to test your athleticism. 8. The Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is unquestionably Arizona's most notable landmark. It is a must-see natural marvel. The Grand Canyon's steep walls drop more than a mile to the canyon floor, where the untamed Colorado River erodes the difficult terrain. There are an estimated 1,000 caves within the Grand Canyon, of which 335 have been documented. Today, only the Cave of the Domes on Horseshoe Mesa is accessible to the public. 9. Mount Everest. Mount Everest is a high summit in the Himalayas. It is between Nepal and Tibet, a Chinese autonomous province. It is the tallest point on the Earth at 8,849 meters, 29,032 feet. In the 19th century, the mountain was named after the former Surveyor General of India, George Everest. Edmund Hillary, a New Zealand mountaineer, and his Tibetan guide Tenzing Norgay were the first to climb Mount Everest in 1953. The ascent of Mount Everest has grown in popularity among mountain climbers. However, it is a hazardous endeavor. 10. Aurora Borealis. The Northern Lights, also known as Aurora Borealis, is a natural light display in Earth's skies predominantly seen in high-latitude regions, around the Arctic and Antarctic. The best areas in North America to view the Northern Lights are in the northwestern parts of Canada and Alaska. Auroras are also visible above the southern tip of Greenland and Iceland, the northern coast of Norway, and the coastal waters to the north of Siberia. 11. Redwood Trees. The Redwood National and State Parks in California, a World Heritage Site, preserves nearly half of the world's coastal redwood trees, the tallest trees on Earth at more than 300 feet tall. These towering giants are a popular tourist destination and a sight to behold. 12. The Sahara Desert. The Sahara is the world's largest hot desert and the third largest desert overall, behind Antarctica's and the Arctic's cold deserts. The Sahara is one of the harshest environments on Earth, with an area equivalent to the United States, including Alaska and Hawaii, and roughly a third of the African continent. The Sahara Desert spans 10 nations: Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Sudan, and Tunisia, as well as the region of Western Sahara. 13. Victoria Falls. Located on the Zambezi River between Zimbabwe and Zambia, Victoria Falls is one of the world's largest waterfalls. The sound of Victoria Falls can be heard from 40 kilometers, 24 miles, away, while the spray and mist from the falling water rise to a height of almost 400 meters, 1,312 feet, and can be seen from 50 kilometers, 31 miles, away. It's no surprise that the waterfall was nicknamed Mosiotunya, the smoke that thunders, by the locals, as it perfectly captures the sensation you'll have when standing in its presence. 14. Moraine Lake. Located in the heart of the Canadian Rocky Mountains, Moraine Lake is certainly one of the most scenic places to visit in Alberta. This glacier-fed lake is in Banff National Park's Valley of the Ten Peaks. The towering mountains that encircle the deep blue surface of the lake provide an almost unreal setting, an astonishing structure that only Mother Nature could create. 15. Mount Kilimanjaro. Located in Tanzania, Mount Kilimanjaro is Africa's tallest mountain, standing at 5,895 meters, 19,340 feet. It is the world's tallest freestanding mountain above sea level. It has been a popular climbing destination since Hans Meyer and Ludwig Purtzeller climbed its peak in 1889. 16. The Sundarbans. The Sundarbans, located primarily in Bangladesh and partially in eastern India, is one of the largest tidal mangrove forests and Bengal tiger habitats in Asia. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987 on the Indian side and 1997 on the Bangladesh side, the Sundarbans encompasses 140,000 hectares. It is home to a diverse array of wild animals, including over 200 bird species and other endangered species. 17. Angel Falls. Located in Venezuela, Angel Falls is the tallest uninterrupted waterfall in the world, with a height of 3,212 feet, 979 meters, and a drop of 2,648, 807 meters. The waterfall cascades over the side of the Ollantaytambo Mountain in Canaima National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The falls were named after James Jimmy Angel, an American explorer who discovered the majestic waterfall while flying over the mountain in search of gold. 18. Bay of Fundy. The funnel-shaped Bay of Fundy is an inlet of the Atlantic Ocean located between the Canadian provinces of New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. The Bay of Fundy is famous for having the highest tidal ranges in the world. It's also a popular whale-watching destination. 12 species of whales, including the fin whales, humpbacks, and the majestic Atlantic white-sided dolphins. 19. The Cliffs of Maher. The Cliffs of Maher in Western Ireland are one of the country's most famous tourist locations, and with good cause. The seaside cliffs hug the Atlantic Ocean for almost 5 miles and are around 700 feet tall. In addition to being a major tourist destination, the Cliffs of Maher provide a habitat for a diverse variety of vegetation and animals, including 20 different bird species. 20. El Junque. The 29,000-acre El Junque tropical rainforest, the only one in the U.S. National Forest System, is situated east of San Juan, Puerto Rico. El Junque is one of the most biologically diverse forests, despite being one of the smallest in size. The park offers swimming opportunities in waterfall pools, the chance to see rare species like coqui frogs, and amazing hikes through one of the densest forests in the U.S. 21. The Galapagos Islands. The biological richness of the Galapagos Islands, which inspired Charles Darwin's revolutionary theory of evolution by natural selection, makes it one of the world's natural marvels. The Galapagos albatross, giant tortoise, frigate bird, Santa Fe land iguana, and Galapagos fur seal are a few of the island's most recognizable residents. The collective name for all of the species that tourists are eager to see is known as the Big 15, a play on Africa's Big 5 safari animals. 22. Milford Sound. Milford Sound, New Zealand's most breathtaking natural attraction, is located deep within Fiordland National Park. It is well known for its imposing Mitre Peak, lush rainforests, and dramatic waterfalls like Stirling and Bowen Falls. Rudyard Kipling famously described it as one of the wonders of the world, a fitting title for a location in the heart of Te Wahapanamu, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 23. Mount Augustus. In Western Australia's Mount Augustus National Park, approximately 1,000 kilometers north of Perth, is Mount Augustus. Mount Augustus is the largest single rock in the world. It features a nearly 8-kilometer-long central ridge, and it is estimated that the layers of rock that make up the mountain are around 1,750 million years old and were formed from sand, gravel, and stones deposited by an ancient river. 24. Yushan. Also referred to as Mount Jade, Yushan is the tallest peak in Taiwan and all of East Asia, rising to a height of 3,952 meters, 12,966 feet, above sea level. Both the Bunun and Zhou tribes revere it as their sacred mountain. And it is one of the 5 Great Mountains, with Snow Mountain, Zayuguluan Mountain, North Daw Mountain, and Nanhu Mountain. 25. Sala de Uyuni. Sala de Uyuni in Bolivia is one of the world's largest salt flats. It is the remnant of a prehistoric lake that covered much of southwest Bolivia that existed 40,000 years ago. The Sala de Uyuni's salt-covered terrain remained after the lake dried up. The huge expanse of white, glittering salt flat spans more than 4,050 square miles, 10,582 kilometers, of the Altiplano and is visible from space. 26. Giant's Causeway. Giant's Causeway is the most recognized site in Northern Ireland and has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1986. Known to the Irish as the 8th wonder of the world, it is the crown gem of the picturesque North Antrim coastline, renowned for its scenic splendor. Approximately 60 million years ago, a flow of basaltic lava shaped a jagged outcrop of basalt columns, which solidified into these peculiar hexagonal formations. 27. The Dead Sea. Located between Israel and Jordan, including parts of the West Bank, is one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world. The Dead Sea, also known as the Salt Sea, is the lowest body of water on Earth, roughly 1,300 feet, 400 meters, below sea level, having the lowest elevation on land. The salinity makes for a harsh environment where animals cannot flourish, hence its name. So there you have it, 27 of the most fascinating natural wonders around the world. Thanks for watching.